Have you or a loved one been affected by cryptic teasing? Then call the law offices of John from ARTV because cryptic teasing is no joke. In fact, cryptic teasing is illegal in over 40 states in the United States of America. Are you an American that's been affected by cryptic teasing? Then call the hotline of John from ARTV. That's 1-877-JOHN-ARTV. Call now and don't let another innocent victim of cryptic teasing go unpunished. What's up everyone, John from ARTV. It's time for another episode of the Dear John Q&A, where I take a detailed viewer question and then I obviously give a detailed answer, that makes sense, right, in video form because I feel it needs more context or it's just something that I might have a strong opinion on and I want to really just flesh it out and give you the full context of what I mean, and it just won't fit in a Twitter reply or in the reply to a comment. So that's why this series exists. I'm not sure why I just explained that, but in case you're new here, now you know. Cryptic teasers from bands putting out new music into the world has been something that's been rising and really quickly escalating in popularity over the past few years. I would say that the end of 2017, throughout really all of 2018 so far, I have been seeing tons of cases of this. I mean, so many bands are doing the cryptic teasing. I mean, let's just go through a little list that I came up with before starting this video. I mean, we've got the 1975, Bless the Fall, Paramore, NSYNC, the 1975, Gorillaz, Haim, Taylor Swift, Churches, the 1975, System of a Down, Baby Metal, The Long Shot, Fall Out Boy, and the 1975. That's just scratching the surface. That was me sitting down for literally like 2 minutes and just naming everything that I've been frustrated about over the past couple of years. So you know there's more examples out there, but let's go ahead and get to the viewer question. Please drop a like on this video today, and of course, if you would like to be featured in a future episode of Dear John, then drop a comment down below starting with Dear John. Lucy McCourt had to ask, since the 1975 have just come back to life, I'd like to hear what you think of bands that post cryptic shit. Are you like me where you just want the information? Give me the release date, not a poem. Thank you for the question, Lucy, and of course this is very specific to the 1975, and I am going to talk about other bands that do this as well as my general feelings on the subject of cryptic teasing. But yes, to really sum it up pretty quickly, it's very annoying, and I often find myself just wanting the material. I don't want your 30-second video of static with one note played on a piano at the end. Give me something. Give me anything to work with. I cannot work with one note. At this point, so many bands aren't even trying to be creative with it anymore. They're wiping their social medias, which I find to be the most idiotic move of all time. I mean, wiping off everything that you had millions or thousands of likes on. Everyone wanted to go back, maybe wanted to see your old Instagram posts, wanted to see how you've evolved over time on social media, but no, you wiped all those Insta posts, you wiped Twitter, you just blacked it all out. Everybody blacking it out is the most cliche thing in the book. And then you put a link to your website, and oh, what do you know? When you click the website link, it's just some static, or it's a 30-second little looping video, or it's a timer counting down to something. I understand building hype for something, and I guess I wouldn't really have a problem if they weren't just like wiping socials, or just constantly teasing it, or if they were like 3 days and then this, but putting countdowns for like extended periods of time or just kind of going on for weeks, it's so excessive and unnecessary. People get excited the second that you tweet, oh, there's something going on. You don't need to continuously build it. That's like blueballing someone for weeks on end, and who likes that? I can genuinely say that I don't keep up with this shit because I don't care. Stop posting for weeks on end. I genuinely only am here for the music. That is all I care about. I'm here to hear your new music or hear about your new tour. I don't need to be directed to your website 800 times to tell me, oh, it's coming in 25 days or it's coming in 24 hours or whatever it is. And then you continuously just putting out like 18-part Instagram posts where it's a huge collage of like a million videos and pictures pictures, and you know, it clogs your whole feed, but whatever, it doesn't matter because it looks good for the 2 days that they're actually utilizing it over on their Instagram page. You can probably tell, but I get very fed up when I see this continuously done over and over again. I understand that it's marketing and that people are wanting to get themselves out there and they want to get people excited, but why not actually get people excited by the music that you're putting out or by the tour that you're announcing or just saying tickets are coming in 5 days, then go to this website so maybe you're pre-registered instead of saying, oh, well, maybe if you like this band, maybe you should go follow them on Spotify. I don't know what's gonna happen there. A recent example that pops into my head is the band System of a Down, a heavy metal and hard rock band that I absolutely love. They haven't put out studio albums since 2005, and unfortunately for me, that was the year that I got into their music. So since then, I've been wanting a new album from System, and it's continuously not happened. Serge Tankian, the lead singer of the band, has kind of been the detracting factor there that hasn't made that happen. At least that's what most members of the band seem to hint at, but regardless, they started cryptically teasing back in April. And what was all that teasing for? Well, I got a little bit excited thinking that maybe at least a new song, a one-off EP, or possibly, you never know, God's real, we got a new album? No. It's just a tour announcement. They're playing a couple of dates on the West Coast, and they built that up for days. Gorillaz with their Humans campaign were all over the place and mysterious leading up to its release. Fall Out Boy and the Purple Wave teasers and the whole Mania project, and Pete Wentz just putting out all this stuff, and DCD2, the label, and everybody just having clues of people running around, and it's like Mania's gonna be playing in theaters, what? And people are just so confused, what's happening, what's going on, and then it's just like one song, and it's just something that's not all that exciting. It's just like, oh, well, you probably could have just put that on Spotify and people would have gone and checked it out or gone to watch the video on YouTube, but I guess that works too. People are making everything overly complicated when it comes to marketing and getting people excited for things these days. They don't let things speak for themselves. The companies behind everything are like, oh, we gotta one-up the other person, or we gotta cryptically tease even longer than they did, and we gotta just have them by the balls, and we gotta grab them by the throat, or whatever, you know? They're just like holding it over our heads over here, and we're just like, please, it's been like a desert out here. We're dying of thirst. Give us something, give us anything. And they're like, oh, go to this website and maybe you'll find a clue. I'm done with it. I'm done trying to keep up. I really haven't kept up for like the past year or two. I just got tired of clicking on these Twitter videos and then tuning in to little glitches and little staticky effects and then a faint sound that you have to really make out, and it's like you're listening to something through a seashell. I mean, maybe that's what the Killer's Wonderful, Wonderful album cover was alluding to. Was this all Illuminati? Was this a conspiracy? Were the Killers in on this? Did they know that viral marketing was going to be the new thing? And now we're listening in through seashells and we don't know what noises we're hearing and everything we've ever known is a lie? It's either that or there's just like lots of people that are trying to build hype for nothing. You know things have gotten bad with the teasing when someone like NSYNC, a formerly huge boy band that ruled the world, are doing cryptic teasers for the fact that they're gonna have... what? A new song? A new reunion? A new tour? No, all of those answers were wrong. It's actually a pop-up shop because they got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Clearly, my consensus and opinion on this is just give us the stuff, give us the music, give us the announcement, whatever it is. I mean, sure, tease a little bit, that's fine, but stop going so overboard. Everything is just so melodramatic these days, down from teasing to music videos to just some songs in general. I just feel like everything has just got this sense of, oh, it's so big and this is the next thing, and it's really not at all. That's my take on everything, but I'd be curious to know what you guys think. Do you like being teased? Do you like that cryptic teasing that goes on with your bands? Do you like being held in suspense, or do you just want the music? Because really, all I care about is the music, or at the very least, a music video or a tour or something. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please drop a like on the video and show support for the channel. If you would like to donate on Patreon to help these videos keep coming on a monthly basis, it really helps out, and thank you to everybody who is already supporting. You can always leave your questions in the comments section down below of this Dear John. If you want to be featured with a detailed question on a future episode of the show, just start your comment with Dear John. If you want to see the full playlist of Dear John episodes, then catch up right there, or tap right over here for a recent review that I did on the channel. Other than that, connect with me on socials linked in the description, and I'll see you soon on ARTV for more.